Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Ask Kamari's Investing Basics Challenge. I am Kamari Ellis, your host for this lovely journey. Today is number 19. That's right, 19. And today we are going to talk about the difference between trading and investing. And I don't know if you remember from day number 18, I said there was a little small difference. But before I get into that, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share these videos with all your friends and family. Just want to help people get a better handle on investing and what's going on. But remember, in 18, I said there's a small difference between investing and trading. It's about 15%. But I'll talk about that when we come back around to it towards the end of the video. Investing and trading, the real big difference is time frame. Again, last video we talked about passive investors versus active investors. Investing usually lends itself more to passive investing, buy and hold and pray a lot of times. But now you do have people who actively invest. You know, they have active management over their long-term investments. But usually when people are investing, they're buying for the long haul. They're not looking to sell today or tomorrow or next month or even six months from now. Trading, however, is more short-term oriented. Usually. And it's a big myth that all traders are day traders. They're not guys who are just sitting in front of the screen and just say, I'm going to buy this stock or this bond or this commodity at any given time. But there are different types of traders. You have day traders, you have swing traders, you have position traders. Day traders usually trade for a day. Swing traders usually trade for a day to a couple of weeks. Position traders usually trade for a month to sometimes several years. It really just depends on what's going on in that particular trade and that trader and their philosophy and how they handle things. If you wanted to compare investing and trading to something, I would say if you think about the real estate market, I know everybody sees all the real estate shows. So think about the house flipper who buys a home, repairs it, and sells it in a relatively quick time frame versus the guy who buys a house and wants to rent it out. The house flipper, that's more for a short-term flip, just like a trade, just usually wants to get in and get out. Sometimes, though, it may take a little bit longer to get out of that house because of the market conditions. You can't find a buyer. Same thing with trading. Sometimes you get into a position, it may take a while longer. You may see it develop into something else, and they stay in it. They might have thought they would be in it for a month, and then sometimes they're in it for a year, just like a flipper. Now, when you think about a home renter, again, that's long term. They want some of the tax benefits. They want to do, they want to get the income or the rents. If you think about an investor, they may want to get dividends, which is a portion of the profits returned back to the investor. So that's more for the long-term haul. So if you think about renting versus flipping, it's very similar to an investor and a trader. But that's really the big difference. The other difference between investing and trading is taxation. IRS treats you totally different in the United States when you are a trader and when you are an investor. So normally when you're investing, anytime you sell anything over a year, so to consider an investor for the IRS standards, you have to hold your position for at least a year. Anything under a year is considered a trade, or what they call is a short-term capital gain or loss. As an investment, a long-term capital gain or loss is something that you hold for more than a year. But anything you hold for less than a year gets taxed at a much higher rate. Anything you hold for a year or more gets taxed usually at about 15%, unless you're at upper income levels, over 400,000 at the start, I believe, when you're single. So that's the difference between trading and investing. Tomorrow we are going to be talking about another versus series of fundamental investing versus technical investing, or fundamental analysis versus technical analysis. So come on back for tomorrow's day 20. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and share with your friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.